Okay, so we left off on the garage floor here, and again, it's in plain. We do have some cracks. We need to know why that skim, why that cover is on the door, on the floor. And you know, I heard some speculation with all of our visitors earlier, and I don't know anything about what was being said. All I know is what I'm seeing. So this is kind of an interesting aspect, if you will, is that you're supposed to have weep holes over the lintels to allow the drainage, because the brick is porous. We talked about that. Brick is porous, and the drainage plane behind the wall, it's designed to drain, so the drainage plane comes out, and then we have weep holes, and most of the time it's just vapor, okay, but we don't have weep holes over our lintels, over the garage doors. So what's going on here? Well, the brick can overhang up to 1/3 of its width. When this brick's overhanging 1/3 of its width, what's happened here is we actually have some exposed core holes. And I don't know that the core holes are sufficient as a drainage plane to bring the drainage plane out. And with the weep holes, I don't know, they might be. I have never seen this. In fact, these bricks are pushing the 1/3 rule right here. Bricks on the west side of the garage car entry are pushing the 1/3 rule. We come up here, and I can't really tell that we've had repairs here, but the brick and mortar doesn't really match. In fact, it doesn't match enough that I know we've had some repairs here between the garage doors. Okay, but then if we look up higher over this little repair right here, if we look, just come straight up here, the camera's not going to catch this very well, but we got a vertical crack through the brick and mortar from the top frieze coming all the way down, you know, the top half of the wall up there. Let's see if I can get that with my... Are you going to show off for us? I bet it doesn't come out. Moving on along. Did I do that? Vertical crack through the brick and mortar over the garage car entries. We got soffit vents. We got a whole video for this and this and this and this. Whole video for that. We're missing our clothes dryer vent hood, and this drain is for the clothes washer in case it overflows. At one time we had a kitchen vent hood. Okay, the kitchen vent hood we have right now is circulating, and it should have been sealed. Kitchen vent hood should have been sealed, flashing plate. Okay, now these windows have lintels. Unlike the garage car entry, the brick is positioned firmly over the lintels. The lintels are there to support it, but we do not have weep holes over our lintels. Weep holes were not present over the lintels. I'll just get a picture of that flashing plate so I don't forget it. I try not to forget too many things. Okay. Now this is peculiar. I'm just moving on around. Communications wire hanging off the west side of the structure. We do not have Z-bar flashing over the kick-out window on the west side of the house. Now this is it's wider than 3 inches. It's a tree. Now, I get that they're bushes. This is a tree. Trees should not be closer than 25 feet to a structure. We got high soil, wood mulch. We should have kick-out flashing right here. We should have kick-out flashing right there. To be honest, I'm not sure what the rule is for, because when you have these stones like this, stone casement, you got arched windows. Okay, weep hole not necessary there. Exterior light fixtures should be sealed to help prevent moisture from getting into them. We got high soil around the column here. We should have an in-use protective cover over this electric receptacle outlet. It's GFCI protected. Doorbell button is not illuminated and it's not sealed. We got some vertical cracks on the southeast corner of the front portico, on the soldier bricks, and also on the south side of the front portico, the freeze board doesn't match the bricks real well. We got gaps up there. So these are called soldier bricks because they're standing up. These are called sailor bricks. Our soldier bricks, we got a couple cracks right there. And our freeze board, that's that little board right up there between the ceiling and the brickwork. We got gaps all along there. And that's mostly for wasp and those kinds of things. And aesthetics, which is important. We all care about how our house looks. Clean outs. Still haven't found a main water shutoff valve. We'll talk about that later. Coming on along, this is the downstairs office study, and we got separation. In fact, even the brick is broken there. How about that? The middle transition piece is broken and it's been sealed. What's that about? We should have kick-out flashing there. We should have kick-out flashing here. We've got a vertical crack through the brick and mortar above the downstairs office study windows, south wall, front wall. We got separations between the downstairs office study casement window casement, and the brickwork. We've got that transition piece. I got to come up with a name for that piece right there. That middle transition piece has got a horizontal crack all the way through it over the office study. Okay, we do not have Z-bar flashing over this window either, like on the other side. Doesn't have Z-bar flashing over the casement. Our fascia board is cracked or broken at the southeast corner, and the flashing doesn't lap the fascia board right in there. I'm going to try and get a better picture of that. Now, if a retaining wall is farther away from the structure than twice its height, then if a retaining wall is farther away from the structure than twice its height, then it's beyond the scope of the inspection. In theory, this wall could fall down, and probably not too much theory. I mean, this wall could literally fall down and it would have no immediate effect on the foundation. Got a little bit of cracking right here on this corner. Mortar cracks the retaining wall's northeast corner. Northeast corners. A pretty good crack right there, huh? Another one. This is